What's up, everybody? Welcome back to MDiTV for AMX. Just a Trim Pro 2 lights here tonight. Oh, where are you? Just a Trim sponsors of this series. Make sure you guys go support them. And let's go through tonight's starting grid. We got Taylor on the pole. Speaking of just a Trim, Sean in second, Lance third, Chris Plumley in fourth, Nathan Matoxin in fifth, Noack sixth, and Anthony in seventh. It's gonna be 4 laps here for heat race number 1. If you guys missed the street stocks earlier, they were absolutely insane. Absolutely. There was no ifs, ands, or buts. It was about the most insane race I've seen. As we get ready to go green flag racing here, pace truck is pulling up at the front. Our points leader, Anthony, is he in this one? Yeah, he is in this one. He's at the back of this one. He'll be going to the back of the pack for the future as Vandenbush is going to send him down to the green flag. Nope. I got this league. I usually only do the 7 or 9 or sometimes both, but I usually only do one or the other for the 7 or 9. Green flag is out. Taylor gets a nice little jump. Sean's going to sit in second as Lance fights underneath. He gets into Sean, pushes Sean up the track. Lance takes that second position. I got wide open Wednesdays to do later. Lance in second, Nathan third, Plumley. We missed him last week in that 4th position as they cross the start-finish line to start lap number 1. Here comes Anthony trying to work his way up, looking to the outside of straight line. Can't do anything there. Here comes Noack in the 6th position as Sean is struggling at the back. Vandenbush out in the lead. Lance holding strong in second. Chris Plumley trying to work him for that spot in 3rd. Here comes Plumley up underneath Lance. He should get the position here. He's going to slide up in front of Lance. Lance gets 2 sideways. That's going to let Matoxin get up underneath them. Side by side now for 3rd. Matoxin on the outside. Lance on the inside. Who's going to get it? Isaac, thank you for the like. Matoxin's going to take that spot. Here comes Anthony around him. Anthony to the outside. One little mix-up could lose you so much. What's up, Andrew? Been a minute. How you been, buddy? Taylor continues to lead as we watch these guys go around Lance. Noack in 5th now, trying to work on Anthony in that 217. Let's go up to Plumley. Plumley has to try and reel in Vandenbush for that lead as they come down the hill. Vandenbush out front. The Dirty Plum in 2nd. Straight line Matoxin in 3rd. Anthony in 4th, Nick Noack in 5th, Lance in 6th, and Sean running 7th. On the front nose of our leader, here comes Plumley with a big run in that turn on our leader as Vandenbush goes over the jumps. What are you? Oh, you're gonna try and run wide open? I don't even know what we're doing yet. I told Max to pick whatever. Vandenbush in the lead, trying to hold off Plumley, working that number 89, Just a Trim Lawn Service Pro 2 light, as Plumley closes in on him hard right there. Plumley putting the heat on Taylor. As he looks to the inside, got a battle for the lead as they come across the start-finish line. Down into the downhill right-hander. Plumley closing that gap. Can't do anything with him. He's going to lose some ground on Vandenbush, but close it back in coming out the turn. Tries to get up underneath him, can't quite get there. Battle for the lead is tight as we are halfway through heat race number 1 here tonight. Who's going to win it? Andrew, by the way, thank you for the share. Appreciate it. Here comes the Dirty Plum up underneath Vandenbush. He's going to take the lead in heat race number 1. Those guys, he missed last week because he had a different race to do, but he is back for the season, and he's got some catching up to do. Down the hill, Taylor tried to chase him down for the lead. Oh, he gets up on the edge. Oh, Vandenbush almost loses it. That's not how you catch up as they cross the line for 1 lap to go in heat race number 1. Metoxin second, Anthony third, Nowak fourth, or fifth. Sorry, I got that backwards. Plumley first, Vandenbush second, Nathan third, Anthony fourth, Nick fifth, Lance sixth, and Sean in seventh. The Dirty Plum out front, looking like he's gonna win this one unless Vandenbush can do something in a hurry. Vandenbush trying to chase him down. Can he get back to him as we got Anthony putting the pressure on straight line for that third position. Here comes Anthony looking up underneath the 19, side by side for the third position. Can't get himself in the spot there. Nathan's gonna retain it. Can he get around him coming out? He's going to look up underneath. They make a little bit of contact. He pushes Nathan up the track. Nathan holds on to it. Coming to the checkered flag. Who's going to take that third position? Plumley in the lead. Vandenbush second. Nathan third. Anthony all over his back bumper in fourth. Here comes Plumley to take the victory in heat race number 1. Vandenbush second. Nathan's going to take it home third. Anthony fourth. Nowak fifth. Lance in sixth. Sean in seventh. Crazy race. Good race. All right, guys, we are going to get ready for heat race number 2 once Sean completes his lap here. As he comes across the line, it should bounce us over there to heat race number 2. There it goes. Let's pull up the starting grid. Starting on the pole, we got David in that number 31, Luke in second in the 77, Zach Clifton starting third, Chris in fourth, Cody with a K in fifth, Robert in sixth, and Zach Miston in seventh. Both Zachs looking to have a better race here this week than they did last week. They both definitely struggled. Let's see how they're able to do. As Luke was not here last week, he's looking to capitalize and get a victory here tonight. And hopefully put himself back in position to win a championship, as he's going to be starting second with David in first. 4 laps here for heat race number 2. Who's your picks for heat race number 2? Let me know in the chat. Pace truck's going to pull away from these guys, and they're going to be getting ready to go green flag racing. Luke in that 77, he's going to be hard to beat. Robert did not grid, by the way, in that 048. So we're going to have 6 trucks in this one. Green flag is out. David gets a nice jump, as so does Zach, as he tries to put it next to... Oh, sorry. Luke gets a good jump. We got contact as Luke takes the lead. The 31 of David gets stacked up. There's the 73 of Chris goes around the outside. So Luke out in front. Chris in second. David third. Cody trying to work around for that. Ooh, almost made contact. Cody and Zach actually working for that 4th position. Sorry, I got people mixed up. Oh, the 73 off the track. The 31 gets into him, and Cody slams him as he's turned around. We got a bunch of contact there, and now Clifton missing the nose on that 461. Let's go take a look at exactly what happened there. That started a little bit farther ahead of that. All right, so. Ooh, man, that was tough. Especially for Zach, as now he's got no nose. What's up, Uncle Kenny? How are you? Welcome back. Sean, thank you for the like. Kenny, thank you for the like. Back up to the front. Luke out almost 5 seconds over Chris as Cody with a K tries to work up to that number 73. Zach Clifton right behind him. Missed it, and 5th, and David in 6th. Completed 1 lap here, and heat race number 2 is Luke. Man, Luke is commanding this field as he's almost out to 6 seconds in that number 77. He is on a mission here tonight as Chris now sets it comfortably in that 2nd spot, but Cody's starting to reel him in that number 4K. About to get a battle here for that 2nd spot as Cody tries to reel in the 73. Oh, here comes Cody. He makes the move. What a move by Cody as he slides up in front of the 73. 73. Oh, Chris is going to cross him over as they're side by side. Oh, Cody save it. Cody gets sideways into the door to the 73. He's back to 3rd spot. What a move, and then he steps on it as they come out the turn. Back in line, bringing Clifton into this battle. Oh, the 73 checks up a little bit for the turn. Cody almost gets into the back of him. David having issues further back as we watch the battle for 2nd. Cody trying to work that number 73 at Chris as they head across the line halfway through heat race number 2. Whoa, Chris, hold on to it. Cody's going to try and dig in after him. Can Cody put the move on the 73? Luke now out to a 9-second lead over the field. These guys battling it out for that 2nd position. Who is going to take 2nd place? Pretty clear, Luke, unless he makes a massive mistake, is going to take the win. But who's going to take 2nd? Chris has it. Cody wants it as he digs in. Almost up underneath the 73 there. These guys are intense right now. Chris has that spot. Cody trying to hunt in on him. Cody's got some speed in certain parts of the track where he closes in. Oh, Chris gets a little too sideways there. That allows Cody to reel him in some. Ooh, I don't think Cody... Oh, Cody hit that bump wrong. That shoots him out the track as Chris is able to maintain that 3rd position. That allowed Clifton around him. Cody stepped on it. He knocks the rear quarter panel off of it. That eliminates that battle for 2nd. Let's go take another look at it with exactly what happened to Cody there as they are on the white flag lap, but everybody pretty spread out. Let's watch Cody. He just comes in here. He hits that one bump off a little bit, and he just can't ever recover. He slams the outside wall and gets turned around, and that's going to cost him that 3rd position. Oh, he had it cooking, too. He had it cooking. Good race out here. Here comes Clifton with no nose, starting to reel in Chris. Does Clifton have something left in the tank? Clifton trying to dig in as they come to the end of this lap. Let's go check on our leader, Luke, as Luke has crossed the start-finish line to take the victory. Here comes second place battle. Does Clifton have anything for Chris? He doesn't. Chris is going to take second. Zach in third. Cody's going to come across in fourth. Get it straight. Zach Miston, I'm probably saying it wrong, comes home fifth. David in sixth. Good little run there. For sure. All right, time to go to the warm-up, and we will go over the point standings, kind of see where everybody is at. Oh, I pulled it up, but I forgot to update it. Hold on, guys. All right, so we're going to go over the points as they get ready to do their warm-up. We have Anthony in the points lead. He's going to be going to the back. Taylor in second. Cody in third. Nick Nowak in fourth. Austin in sixth. Nathan in sixth also. We got a tie for sixth, I think. Or is that a typo? That's a typo. What are you doing, Anthony? So, Nathan's in seventh, Zach Miston in eighth, Chris in ninth, Chris in ninth, and Zach, Zake, in 10th. Definitely a typo on there. As we are out here for our warm-up. Got the purple plum out there. The dirty plum. Forget what he calls himself. The dirty plum. Out there putting down some laps. Rainbow, thank you. Rainbow Bling. Sorry. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Chris should be one of the favorites here tonight. Also, Luke. Chris Plumley and Luke Canuck should be two of the favorites out here tonight to take the victory. We're going to see how that goes as we get ready for the feature. Got about 3 more minutes of warm-up here as they take the track and burn it in a little bit. Give me 1 minute and we will be right back. All right, guys, I am back. Man, it is cold here today. It's that kind of cold, you know, when you take a deep breath through your nose and your nose freezes. Yeah, that kind of cold. I don't know what it's like where you guys are at. Got about 30 seconds left here in practice, and we're going to go to our feature and our starting grid. Just a reminder, our top 3 from every week go to the back of the field. This week we have Anthony, Taylor, and Cody going to the back. That was our top 3 last week. If this is your first time watching, Sean, thank you for the like. Zach, thank you for the like. If this is your first time watching, these guys do a halfway break. So on the start of lap number 7, they will stop all the cars. Anybody who's 1 lap down, I believe they do let them get a lap back, and they will restack them for the final 6 laps. But let's go to tonight's starting grid. On the pole, we got Chris Plumley in that number 36. Second, we got Luke Knupp. Third, we got Tyler Vandenbush. Fourth, we got Chris. Fifth, we have Nathan Metoxen. Sixth, we got Zach Clifton. Then we got Anthony in that 7th position. Cody in 8th, both of them going to the back of the field. Oh, and Taylor up in that 3rd spot going to the back. Nick Nowak in 9th. Zach Miston in 10th. Lance in 11th. David in 12th. Then Sean Stevens and Robert Kelm starting at the rear of the field. I don't know if Robert's in there anymore. I think Robert's gone. Normally I have the track map up, but apparently SDK doesn't have the track map for here. As we get ready to go green flag racing. Guys are going to come off the line. Like I said, I am eating a Good Humor Reese's Peanut Butter Cup bar. Ice cream. Frank, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. So who's your picks for the win here tonight? Let me know in the chat. Anyone on that front row, and Metoxen was showing some speed too in that number 19. He could be a contender. The 73 was pretty fast in his heat. So get ready to go green flag racing. Green flag is out as Chris gets on the gas. Luke next to him, side by side for the lead. Luke gets another good start from that 2nd position. Here comes Metoxen looking to make it 3 wide. Almost makes it happen as they come out of the final turn to cross the start finish line to start lap number 1. Green flag, green flag, green flag. Luke looking up underneath Plumley. Plumley's going to hold him off for now, but Luke is fast and impatient in that number 77. Both of these guys know if the other one is in the lead too long, it might be a huge disadvantage to you because both these guys are fast. Oh, Luke gets a little sideways coming out the turn. He's going to lose some ground on Chris. He's got to try and reel him back in. Metoxen solidly in that 3rd position trying to close in on them. Got a battle back here for the 5th spot. We got Nowak and Clifton battling it out. Nowak gets twisted up, gets into Clifton. Clifton's just had some bad luck, ends up on his roof. He's going to have to tow. Oh, tough luck for Clifton. Luke is reeled back in. Plumley, can he get around him? Can he get around him? These guys are teammates, I believe, right? If I'm wrong, if I'm right, let me know. If I'm wrong, let me know. These guys trying to battle it out as they come across the line. Give Chris Plumley lap number 1. Luke trying to reel him in. In that number 77. Looking fast here tonight. And Anthony still stuck back in the pack. I'll tell Cody and Taylor making it up through the field, but Anthony just now up to 11th. As Luke is reeling in that number 36. 0.3 of a second separate our leaders as Luke gives him a bump going into the left-hander. Can Luke get him? I think it might be game over if Luke gets around him. Luke is looking promising. Luke all over the heels of the Dirty Plum as they come around trying to complete lap number 2. Plumley, so perfect all the time without making mistakes. Luke fast, but definitely makes more mistakes as they cross the line for lap number 2. 0.1 of a second difference between the two, with Luke being the fastest that time by. We got a battle here at the middle of the pack. These guys are beating and banging off each other. Sean didn't have a good heat, but he's got himself up 7 spots to 6th position. Here comes Cody. Remember, he started at the back. He's trying to get around that number 7 as he gets to the inside. Here comes Tyler Vandenbush underneath 2 with 99. Side-by-side drag race between the 4K and the 7 as they come. Almost make contact. Cody trying to find a way around us. Here comes Taylor to the outside of Cody. Oh, Cody gives him the left rear. Vandenbush is gonna recover just fine as he looks up underneath. Can't find the spot. Gonna have to stay in line as Cody gets around the 7. Heavy traffic for these guys as the leaders are pretty much maintaining. We're going to watch this battle as of right now. It's the best battle on the track as Vandenbush gets around Sean. Here comes Vandenbush looking up. Oh, he gets a bump from Sean. He keeps it straight as now he sets his eyes on Cody. Cody and Vandenbush trying to drive away. Vandenbush was fast in his heat. Can he take the spot away from Cody? That's the 6th position. They want to be as far up as they can be, but they're too far back to catch Nowak and everybody else. So they're going to try and get this spot, get themselves in position for the reset. Cody in 6. Vandenbush wants it. Looking to the outside. He's going to cut up underneath side by side for the 6th position. Vandenbush and Cody, they're going to drag race down into the left-hander. Vandenbush hits the berm, but he gets the spot. Gets around Cody. Don't look now. Here comes the 217. He found some speed. He was struggling, but somehow caught up to the pack as Sean almost goes over. Sean has to deal with Lance now as they're beating and banging doors. Lance goes wide. He's going to lose some ground. Got Anthony trying to look up underneath Cody. Can't do anything with him yet. Oh, man, it's so close. Plumley's still in the lead. Luke's still about the same distance back. Battle for the lead hasn't really developed. Oh, starting to develop now. We're going to go back up to it as Luke is on the heels of Chris. Can Luke get around the number 36? Putting the pressure on him, trying to make him make a mistake, but the Dirty Plum doesn't make mistakes. Luke's going to have to earn this one and get around him. He's putting the pressure on all over the back bumper of that number 36. Tries to get up underneath them. Oh, Plumley goes a little wide. Oh, they get contact, but they both keep it going straight. Luke, I'll tell you what, he should just jump in the bed of that number 36. That's how close they are. Oh, Luke gets the berm, but he stays on the tail of the 36 still. Another bump. How many bumps is he going to give him? Going to wear out that bumper as they come through this left-hander. Luke loses a bunch of ground here. He's going to try and gain it back. He does. He's back on the back bumper of the 36. crossed the line. They got one more lap to the break. What's up, Brooks? Oh, Plumlee trying to defend. Luke looking low. Can Luke get the position? He's up underneath them. They make contact. He gives them the door. Plumlee's going to cross them over, trying to get back underneath them. I'm just watching some crazy racing, good racing. Plumlee has the position. No, he's going to fall back to second. So Luke now in the lead as Anthony has issues further back. Looks like this is how it's going to be coming to the break. Plumlee losing ground. We're going to go back to this battle. Taylor well out in front of these two. We got Cody and Anthony trying to battle it off. Oh, we got a battle here with Nowak and Chris. Side by side for the fourth position. Chris has it. Nowak wants it. Mr. Consistency looking for a top three tonight. Gonna look to the inside. Can't do anything with it. Oh, he gives him a bump. Lets him recover. Gives him the spot. Chris is going to keep that fourth position as Nowak tried to reel him in. Should be on the break now. They're going to pull up, stop up here on the track. The Toxin's going to catch him. Chris, Nowak, all that work for nothing. They're coming back. Frank, thank you for the stars. I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it, guys. If we hit our star and our sub bonus, I will be giving out a hoodie and a t-shirt, MDI hoodie and t-shirt to somebody. Just to let you guys know. Chad, thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it. What a race we got going on here so far. We're almost 10% to our goal for the stars. We got another broadcast later on today to try and help us get there. And we need 10 more subscribers to get to our goal for subscribers. But these guys are out here. I don't know. I think, was anybody a lap down? Yeah, Clifton catching up. Robert's not out there. So I think that Clifton is the only one to catch up. And he's not that far behind, so I don't have time to pull somebody in. But what a race we got going on here tonight. What a race. Also, guys, I want to remind everybody of our other sponsor here. We got the CG Motorsports podium tonight here at the end of this race. Top three. Go support CG Motorsports as they support this series, and Just a Trim Lawn Service. Clifton just about to these guys. They're going to be rolling here in just a second. Luke's going to bring him back to the green flag. Luke in the lead, Plumlee second, Metoxin third, Chris in fourth, Nowak fifth, Vandenbush in sixth. He's going to feel good about where he's at. Anthony in seventh, Cody in eighth, Sean in ninth, Lance in 10th, David 11th, Zach Miston in 12th, and Clifton in 13th. Waiting for the go-ahead and go as they get ready to go green flag racing with Luke Canuck. Canuck out in the front. Luke's looking good. He's looking determined in that number 77. I'll tell you that much. Get ready. Get ready. Green flag. Luke back on the gas. Plumlee in tow. Metoxin in third. Here comes Nowak looking next to Chris again. Taylor trying to get up some spots while they're all close together. Oh, we got contact. They push Cody up out of the way. Cody's going to lose a bunch of spots back in the pack. They're going to get together a little bit further. It is crazy. It is crazy, absolute craziness back here as Cody is all the way back to 10th. All that work to get pushed to the back. Back up to the front. Luke is pulling away. Chris second as Metoxin putting the pressure on the Dirty Plum. Right behind him, we got Chris, Nowak, and Vandenbush trying to stay with the pack as Anthony is being left out. I don't know, what is he, about 1.3 seconds back. Sean in 8th, Lance 9th, Zach Clifton 10th, Cody with a K in 11th, Zach Clifton 12th, David. Back up to the front. Already out to a 1.3 second lead is Luke Canuck. The Dirty Plum in tow in second, Metoxin in third, Chris fourth. Oh, here comes Nowak pushing the 73 up out the way, and look at who's caught the pack. Anthony just took him a little bit of time. That's a lot of time he had to make up as Lance has issues coming across the grass. Back up here for this battle. Nowak trying to, oh, Vandenbush takes it 3 wide. He just forces his way through there. He says, excuse me, thank you very much. Gets around him, takes that 4th position. Anthony's going to find his way around as Chris gets stuffed up in the wall. Now he's all over the back of Nick Nowak. Here he is up underneath them side by side for the 5th position. They touch. Coming down the hill. Into the left-hander. Who's going to get it? Nowak. He's going to be able to maintain. Here comes Chris up underneath. He gets... Oh, he shoves Anthony. Anthony off the track. Anthony's got to regroup. He's going to lose some ground. Here comes Clifton and crew. Anthony having a rough day in that 217. But I'll tell you what. This number 89 trying to chase down Metoxin as Luke continues to lead the field. Lance back here struggling in that number 29 as the Dirty Plum 2.3 seconds back as he's got Metoxin 1 second back, and then Vandenbush 2 more seconds back. Vandenbush looking fun. Eric looking fast. Eric, thank you for the like, appreciate it. And that number 89, can he catch him? We're going to look at these times this time by, see who the fastest. Clifton has issues further back in the pack. What happened to Clifton? We'll have to go back and take a look here in a second as they come across the line. First and second about equal. Let's see what happened to Clifton. Oh, he just gets a little bump and decides to tow. Huh. Not sure what happened to Clifton there. He's going to tow, go into the pits as Luke leads the field. Plumlee second, Metoxin third. Vandenbush closing on Metoxin in that 4th position. Vandenbush wants to get that podium as Luke continues to lead the field. Now out to 2.7 seconds over the field. All right, where are these guys at? Luke 3 seconds out now. Chris in second, Metoxin third, trying to close in. Vandenbush closing in on Metoxin as Cody has an issue. He tows. Let's go take a look at what happened to Cody. Oh. Ooh, gets flipped by Sean. Sean having issues around him. Looked like there might have been a little neck code involved there as Cody jumps off the track. Tough one for Cody. Vandenbush in this 4th position trying to reel in on 3rd. If he catches 3rd, then Plumlee will be right around as it looks like Metoxin is starting to close in on Plumlee. Metoxin having a great run here today in that number 19. Let's go for a ride on the front of this number 77. Let's watch them hit these jumps. This view is just so fun in these things when they hit those bumps. Just to watch him jump up through the air as he crosses the start-finish line. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go for our leader. I think that was the start-finish line, right? Oh, he's almost to the start-finish line. For 1 lap to go. Is it 13 or... Oh, sorry, 2 laps to go. Almost to the start-finish line. 13 laps. My bad. Oh, I was wondering, why did you tow? You just had enough? Luke out in front. He's got 2 more laps as we watch the front end of this thing work. Watch that suspension, especially when he hits these jumps. Absolutely insane as he leads the field by 5 seconds. Metoxen and Vandenbush closing the gap. Wow, look how much Vandenbush just gained on both of them. Vandenbush pushing hard. Oh, you ran out of gas. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Luke out in the lead as the battle for second is starting to heat up. We're going to have a 3-way battle. We're going to stay here. Sean having issues at the back. He's been struggling here tonight as we got 1 lap to go. 1 lap to figure out second because first place is 5.4 seconds in front of the field. Let's see how this one ends up as Metoxen closing the gap, but he's got Vandenbush all over his heels. Here comes Vandenbush at the inside of Metoxen. He's going to push him out and takes that 3rd position away. Give 3rd to Vandenbush. Vandenbush now sets his sights on the dirty plum. Can he take that 2nd spot? The only one faster than Vandenbush is in the lead. That's going to be Luke Canup. Here, one big gain for Vandenbush right there. Can he get that spot? Does he have enough time? Vandenbush looking up underneath. Nothing there. Trying to make that move. The Vandenbush is tearing it up. Almost done. They're running out of time. Metoxen puts the pressure on Vandenbush. Luke coming almost to the end of the track. He's going to come around, take the checkered flag, and the win in dominating fashion here today. Who's going to take second? It's going to be the Dirty Plum in that 2nd position. Vandenbush in 3rd, Metoxen 4th. Nowak, Mr. Consistency, is going to bring it home 5th. Chris in 6th. Anthony limps it home. And maybe. Oh, that was close. Anthony lifts it home in 7th. Zach Miston's going to bring it home 8th. As Sean in that 9th position. Cody, Zach, Clifton, Lance, and David rounding out the field. What a crazy one. What a good run for Luke. Plumley did a good job holding on to 2nd, and holy cow, what a mover out of Vandenbush. Vandenbush really tore up this track today. He did everything you can do but win here tonight in that number 89. So that was something special to watch, and you know, it's not easy to pass these guys. And you got to do it clean and not wreck yourself. What a run. Thank you, Uncle Kenny. I always appreciate you. Luke's got to stop and do a little celebration. Who can blame him? He dominated this one. Get a couple donuts in, buddy. You deserve it. You definitely deserve it, bud. As they're going to get lined up here at the start-finish line. Trying to get it. All right. Close enough for me. Vandenbush is gone. He was good with it, too. Let's go ahead and pull up our 3rd place finisher. Man, what work he put in. Let's jump into the Discord real quick. Taylor James in the booth. You got a copy. Taylor, wake up. Got a copy now? I don't think it's me. Got a copy, Taylor? Go into group 10. I'll see if it works in there. All right, Van Bush. How about now? It's not even having you light up. I don't know if it's me or you. Oh. Trying to get Van Bush. I still got nothing if you're talking. I'll come back to you. I'll talk to. Oh, you're coming. You're getting in there.
I'm using my my headset mic instead of my normal one. I don't know what happened with my Rift.
Okay. Man, what a run with you coming up through the field. Man, they made you work for it here tonight.
Oh yeah, they did. Starting in the back, that was the first half was just doing clawing my way up as high as I could for that restart because I knew I was going to be going up against some pretty fast guys.
Well, you were faster than Plumley, but you just couldn't get there in time. You made quick work of Nathan, but 2 trucks, 1 lap that fast, that was definitely going to be difficult.
Yeah, that second half, this truck really came in. I did some gear changes between the heat races and the feature, and I liked the way it came in. From what I was hearing, Chris was running short on fuel, so he was doing what he could to conserve while, keeping his podium spot. 'Cause I was coming for it.
Oh, you were definitely coming. You got that 3rd place, still got on the podium. You got to be happy with that.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Nathan, for taking your podium spot, but got to do what I got to do.
Hey, it's a race for a reason. You got any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, once again, I want to thank MDI for broadcasting it and just the trim for the series sponsorship. Um, we're only second race into the season. Come and join us. Once the third race starts, entries will be locked in. So come on in, have some fun, and we'll see you a little later.
Well, I enjoyed watching you here tonight and go enjoy another podium.
Oh yeah, now let's see if we can do it in Wide Open Wednesday.
All right. All right. So Vandenbush in that 3rd position. Let's bring in the Dirty Plum. Well, Chris, it sounded like you had a little dirty gas in that Dirty Plum, and you were running a little bit short.
Yeah, a little unfortunate. I didn't have a setup, and I just threw a random one in, and within the last second, I'm like, oh, I think I can cut the fuel down a little bit. And after the restart, when I comp caution, I was looking at it, and I'm like, I'm not gonna make it. So,
That had to make you nervous.
yeah, it really did. It was a bummer that I couldn't be up there racing, putting the pressure on Luke. But had to do what we had to do to put her on the box.
Well, it looked like Luke might have had a little special something here tonight when he got around you before that break. Anyway, so did you know at that point that that you didn't have enough gas, or was that during the break that you found that out?
Yeah, I found out during the break, and I mean, Luke's always fast. He's always putting the pressure on, and he was just better, and yeah, it's just the way it goes.
Now you're sitting there trying to stay on the podium, and you got Nathan slowly closing, and here comes Vandenbush. How nervous were you?
I was actually pretty pumped when I saw Vandenbush putting the pressure on him. I'm like, all right, maybe those guys will battle, and I can just keep kind of limping it around the track. But he got by him, and all of a sudden he's putting the pressure on me, and I'm last lap, and I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna make it. And I think I crossed the line was point 0.1, gallons. So it was nerve wracking.
You almost had to have a push to the podium.
Yep. I'm like, guys, you got to push me because I'm not gonna make it. I'll save a little bit of gas to reposition or whatever. But yep. Thanks for the help. I don't remember who was pushing me, but you got me here, and I appreciate it.
Well, good run here tonight. You got any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I got to thank Legion Speed Sports, Factory Sim Sports, T-Stone Enterprise, ZK Designs for making the stream look good, making the truck look good, Appliance Park Company, Sim Coach Pedals, repcps.com. Use code DirtyPlum for 10% off. And like I said, the guys over at Factory, Keaton, Tyson, Saucy Susan, Bryce, and my boy Teal.
Well, good run. Always fun to have you, and glad to see you guys are going to be here the rest of the season.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and make a few. I think every other week I can kind of make a race. So whatever works with the work schedule, we'll be here.
All right, buddy. Enjoy this podium.
Later.
Later. All right. Let's talk to Luke again. Well, you look like a man on the mission, not happy with a podium in the street stocks.
Yeah, honestly, I expect a lot out of myself, so I never want anything other than a win. So that's what I go out and push for each week and week out. So I know I'm one of the fastest pro light guys out here, and I had a little bit of work to do after starting second, and get around Chris. He's never easy to pass, so I set it up for a few laps. I knew where he was making mistakes, and finally gave him a little tap on his rear bumper, exiting one. Got him a little sideways, and I got to his inside and made a good pass.
It looked like you really had to turn up the pressure because Chris doesn't make a lot of mistakes. And
No.
and those little bumps, they weren't major bumps. They were just little ones. Definitely helped turn up the pressure a little bit on him and helped you get around. It honestly looked like you were making a few more mistakes on him over those first couple, 4 laps?
Yeah, you're exactly right. You hit the nail on the head right there. I was making more mistakes than he was, and that just comes with trying to attack the leader when you know you're a little bit faster than him.
Mm-hmm.
You tend to make a few more mistakes. So I had to really calm myself down, get in my groove, and I finally put the pressure down, attacked where I knew I could, and finally got done right before the caution.
Yeah, I like asking questions like that because I know that's when I make mistakes, and really gives people watching that might not normally run these things an opportunity to actually understand what's going on with you guys and with these trucks, and just because you were making mistakes doesn't mean you were wrong, because they're minor mistakes. They're not race changing mistakes, but man, you had that thing going. You were definitely the fastest truck here tonight. Vandenbush was fast, but not as fast as you. So you definitely put that goal out there and achieved it.
Yeah, I told myself coming in, I was like, well, I missed round 1, so I got to make a few more points with the drop race counting in. So I was like, oh, let's just try to go win the heat race, win the main, get the fast lap, and didn't get to lead every lap in the main event, but still 8 extra points there, and then winning the heat race and fast lap definitely helps. So we got a long championship ahead of us. Hopefully we can make it to each race. Wednesdays are a little difficult for me, but we'll send it. And just this Reaper Speed Lab setup was digging the whole race. Was consistent all the way through there at the end. I got in my groove once I knew Chris was trying to fuel save. And my Ultra wheels wrapped around with BF Goodrich tires. We're all digging. And just gotta thank Black Diamond Solar, Vision Canopy, Diamondback Materials, Desert Squadron, Looking Up Racing, ARE, Joshua Abbey for all he does, Brandon Pearl Photos, Wall Magnet Photos. If you ever need photos, hit him up. Impact Helmets and Race Gear, all they do for me. And now we're gonna try to go win an IRL race this weekend.
Well, enjoy this victory and this CG Motorsports podium, and hopefully we get to see you next week.
For sure. Thanks, man.
Later, bud. All right, Luke with the win here tonight. No surprise to a certain extent, but man, he was definitely on a mission. I don't think anybody was going to get him, even if they had a better car, because he was determined. Luke with the win, Chris second, Taylor third, Straight Line Metoxin, great run for him, finishes fourth. He was definitely better. He could have taken Pumley at the end. He needed a little bit more time. Good run for Nathan. Nowak gets 5th. Chris 6th. Anthony 7th. Zach in that 8th position. Sean in 9th. Cody with a K in 10th. Zach Clifton 11th. Lance in 12th. David in 13th. And Robert did not start, guys. Well, we're going to go figure out if we're going to do something for Wide Open Wednesday.